This is where you get the first part of the system, right? This is volume. And this is something I've seen consistently on people who close 200K a year, at least, okay? They buy leads. These people, they don't door knock, they buy leads. And that's very important for people who just door knock right now, for you to have an idea, like those people who are really up to the next level, they all buy leads. But just buying leads is not enough. Remember, you need to be able to handle the high flow of leads. So you don't just waste time and money in acquiring leads, you also need to work them out in a timely and proper way. Okay, and this is where follow-up automation comes into place. And at the Solar Pipeline, we have developed and tested thousands of leads, okay, and more than 20 different follow-up campaigns at each stage of the sales process. And some of our results show that for example, for every 100 cold leads that otherwise would be completely forgotten, we can get at least 10 people to positively engage back. Okay, and that's great because these 100 leads, they would be lost otherwise if we didn't start the campaign with the Solar Pipeline. We have decreased the cancel rate to more than 50%. So what does that mean? If you previously booked 10 appointments and you are having 4 cancels, now you only have 2 cancels. Okay, so that's a great result. And this applies for your teams as well. How many times do you or your team member forget or overlap appointments? With the Solar Pipeline, we make sure it doesn't happen. Okay, so it sends a constant flow of notifications to the rep as well. The same thing happens with referrals. 1 out of 10 homeowners who yet again otherwise would be lost will give you a referral. And you know how hard it is to get a referral. So that's another thing. And that's one of the first things I do when I get people to work with me is, do you have closed deals? Yes. Did you ask for a referral? 99% of people tell me, no, I haven't yet. Well, let's just start the campaign. And all of a sudden we see people engaging back and sending a referral to our clients. So we are able to practically engage every stage of the process. And the best thing is we can set this up for 1,000 leads in less than 1 hour. Okay, and this gives you a tremendous competitive advantage. And that's why the system can help you surpass the 200K a year, because you can engage thousands of leads with 1 click. Plus our support. So if you don't know how to work with technology, you are not tech savvy with the Solar Pipeline, you have our support and our coaching all the way. So it's going to be almost like having someone in your team working for you. One of the things we like to do during our 14-day free trial is to upload a couple dozens of leads inside the pipeline, and according to each type of lead, okay, so we don't blindly start campaigns out there. We really need to set up and differentiate the leads, and there are different stages in the sales process. We have campaigns for all. And we start a campaign sequence in order to engage them. And this is pretty effective way to test the effectiveness of the Solar Pipeline campaigns, and completely for free, because we have the 14-day free trial. This is something we help our subscribers do at the beginning, but then we also teach you how to easily do it yourselves. Okay, so you don't need to be reliant on us all the time. The only thing you need to do is effectively manage the conversations. So that's something I see a lot of people, they get a lot of replies and all of a sudden they aren't able to engage. So it's the most important thing. So basically you stop just door knocking. Now you need to qualify the leads and engage with them, which was one of the main purposes from the start. Okay, and you can also schedule appointments through the platform. So it's a pretty simple system that allows you to contact thousands of leads at the same time. And that's the main objective of the pipeline.